Are we? Let's see. And we already get to do the ninjutsu stuff. Bam! Yes, we will take a card. Thank you very much. Welcome to Tpull's Corner, everybody. This is Travis. I always say this at the end, so I guess I should say it at the beginning every once in a while. Remember to like and subscribe. The name of this deck is called Recurring Sacrifice. And I don't think... I've had this deck for a while. I don't think to make a recording on it. It was just like one I made for fun. But as we go through, you're going to see kind of the stuff that we're trying to do with it. Take that! And I guess we'll do this one. And when they have a hit, you know, you gain an appreciation for the graphics and the way that they chose this ninjutsu kind of thing. Oh, here we go. The Long Reach of Night. Sacrifice a creature or lose a card. Think about it, think about it. They discarded something. Okay, and we're not going to attack. Excuse me. If they're foolish enough to attack and leave the board free, we can do some ninja stuff again. But actually, the Prowler, is he... Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. You get to choose again. Sacrifice or discard. I'm assuming they're going to discard. I'd rather... If he wants to trade off, I'd rather you trade off with the Pegasus. Okay, he has two of those, so we put that down. Oh, we don't even need to trade off, right? The target creature gets -1. And now... I kind of did that wrong, but... I could have gotten a free card draw with the Circuit Hacker switching them out. But that's not the only thing in our bag of tricks. Death Touch. We don't want to block a Death Touch. Okay, they put down a Rumor Gatherer. Excuse me. The Rumor Gatherer is gone. Next, we can bring down the Circuit Hacker for just a 1 ninjutsu. We bring the Prowler back up. Oh, look at Long Reach of Night is there again. Okay, and then... Do I have enough? Oh, I can't do it. Each creature in my hand. Okay. He's already got ninjutsu. So we can bring Sataro back up and get a little extra lifelink. And draw a card. And make our land drop. And what else do we want to do? And let's bring Satoru back down. And how often do you see us outnumbering Selesnya like this? Oh yes, by all means attack. That was funny. Alright, here we go again. Sacrifice or discard. Sacrifice or discard. Excellent. And do we have enough time before you die to kind of show one of the interesting things about the deck? Not really, you're just going to die here. You can't block the Menace, that's 4. No matter who you block left, that's still 4. At least. So, they know it. They are done. Ninjutsu for the win again. Let's go in and show you the deck now. Let's make it easy to find. Oh, choices, 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 choices there. Recurring sacrifice. Okay, so we've got a lot of the ninja cards from Kamigawa. We've got 3 Flying Network Disruptors, also from Kamigawa. Those are just usually used as enablers at the very beginning, because they fly, so you can get a chance to get some ninja guys down real quick. Only the one cut down, which we made good use of. We've got Okiba Reckoner Raid. Opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Your Already Dead card, which I don't see used a lot, but I like it. We got 4 Moon Circuit Hackers, so we can do some card draw. We got 3 Dokushi Silencers, so if we can get around one of our bad guys that we don't like, we can destroy them. Infernal Grasp is 1 more removal. Life of Toshiro Umezawa, which we only have the 1 copy, but it pulled double duty this time. That was great. Nizumi Prowler for a little bit of life gain, and 4 of the Rat Ninjas, so we can do everybody +1/+1 for their stats and make the ninja abilities 1 less to activate. 1 Prosperous Thief for treasure tokens, and 1 Biting Palm Ninja so we can go look in their hand and remove troublesome things. Then we get Braid's Frightful Return, where you can sacrifice a creature. If you do, each opponent discards a card. Then we just get to return a creature card from our graveyard to your hand. So whatever we sacrifice can come back, or maybe there's something better we can go grab instead. And then if our opponent doesn't want to sacrifice something for the third chapter, they lose 2 life and we get to draw a card. In case they get a lot of tokens out, I got a token removal with Bloodline Culling. We've got 1 copy of Nashi, Moonsage's Scion. And you can exile the top card of each player's library and play those cards. But you have to pay life equal to the mana cost, or mana value. We've got 1 Kato Shizuki, the normal Kamigawa Planeswalker associated with the ninjas. Satoru Umezawa, that can give anything the ninjutsu capability. And then Moonstare Specialist, which it enters a battlefield, you return up to 1 creature to its owner's hand. Mokutai Ambusher, 3/2 with lifelink. And 4 copies of the Long Reach of Night. And we had a couple of those out already. And finally, a big guy, Dokuchi Shadowwalker. So the cool thing about this deck, really, the main thing that's different, I guess, although this is Kamigawa too, so I have to imagine this was planned. Once you get out the Animus of Night's Reach, the enchantment creature, you see the picture of the spirit to the right. I don't care if it does 0 damage or not, but if it has Menace and it can get through, then I can use it for the ninja ability and bring down any of the others. So that's really the key thing, is just if I have any trouble with any aspect of this deck, hopefully I'll be able to get through with one of these and use the special ability of any one of these that I might need at the time and just, you know, tag it, bring it back up, and then because it's an enchantment creature, the creature comes back up into my hand, and then I can recast the enchantment itself and force them to sacrifice or discard 2 more times in a row. So when I say recurring sacrifice, it's because of the Long Reach of Night. This is the focus, and I'm going to use it, and if I get a chance, I'm going to reuse it, and we just need to sort of get through the first use of it, have it be a creature untouched on the battlefield, and then we can use it as a ninja thing to bring it back up into our hand. And that's the primary, you know, exercise that I'm going through with this. Most of the rest are standard ninja cards. I think maybe I just took out, you know, 4 of the duplicates of some of the other ninjas to put this enchantment saga in there. And it seems to have pretty good synergy. And so, like most things, I don't have an inside story on wizards, but, you know, if they're giving us a menace creature that's another form of evasion besides flying, you know, I gotta believe that they did that on purpose to design it into the game to help out with the ninjutsu activation. And I don't run across it being used that much, so that's one of the reasons that I like to make these little one-off decks that just have an interesting concept in them, just to show you a potential combo that maybe is not featured that often. Maybe you don't run across it in your own play that much. Survivor of Corliss. And Air Marshal. Okay, that comes in tapped, right? We don't want to come in tapped. We want to get rid of the Air Marshal now. And this is why I have a copy of Life of Toshiro Imazawa. It's not, I only have 1 copy, but it's good for removing the small creatures, so I like it. Okay, let's see. Let's do Mizumi Preller, I guess. We're already getting rid of the creature. That kind of makes this a good card, right? It's only a 1/1. What do you care if you exile it? You still get some use out of it next. Metropolis Angel. Okay. We'll put this down, and let's see if they want to trade. They do. Okay. If you're going to do that, I'm just going to bring him down. You're tapped out. Ooh, look at this. We can tap you. We can go with both of those, and this guy's going to come down for Toshiro. Oh yeah. And then, do I need to replace anybody here? No. We're good with that. Because we have lifelink. We'll take action and draw the card. Gives me the card draw I want, and then target creature gets -1/-1. So we tapped you and we killed you all in the same turn. And this was kind of the other reason, even though I have 4 copies of Long Reach of Night and only 1 of Life of Toshiro, it was still chosen with the same idea, these enchantment sagas. Oh look, he brought down a creature that can die. Hexproof or indestructible? Okay. Okay. Now we'll play Long Reach of Night then. You want to sacrifice it anywhere or lose the card you got? He'll lose the card he has. Alright, we're hitting everybody then. I'm not bringing anyone in. You're just all tapped out. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go ahead and take a card. It is an island. I don't need that island. Well, That's hexproof and indestructible, not or. Okay. Let's see. I think you have to sacrifice one card, right? And then... let's tap them. You get tapped, you come down as you are, and then we just come in and hit people. I don't feel like I need to draw any cards right now, because I don't think they have a board wipe. Alright, let's see. We don't need to worry about the first one. We can bring back... Ooh, we can bring back Nizumi Prowler. Okay, so we're going to read ahead. Return target creature card. Bring in Nizumi. Go ahead and bring Nizumi... Oh, wait. Can we... 1, 2, 3... Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just attack. Three, two. Okay, so what we do is we bring the network disruptor back. And you're dead. And the only reason I chose this deck is because I've got the daily thing to cast 30 blue or black spells, so I'm just cycling through my 100 decks, and it's like, okay, which one is black and blue, and I can get full credit no matter what spell I cast. And I could play a mono black or a mono blue, but I always like to just play the little game of choosing the deck colors based on what the daily challenge is. Just another one of my little idiosyncrasies that I like to do. I have all these unspoken things that I do extra when I go on Arena to play the game. I might not do when I go to play Paper Magic. It wouldn't occur to me, but, you know, I'm just sitting here at my computer, so I got time to think of extra things. And just play a bunch of little mini games with myself. It's like, okay, when this happens, you have to do this. That's your guideline. And I just make up extra rules for myself. Alright, Network Disruptor comes down. If they don't get rid of it right away, we've got to play for the next turn. And I don't think they have anything to affect us, so we get a free card draw. Bam. Take action. Was hoping for a land. But we missed a land drop. Wandering Mind. They're gonna kill one of our creatures. How dare you, sir? Let's just cut you down and attack, and we'll bring down our other circuit hacker and get another card draw. And that one we'll say no, because I don't feel like discarding right now. I'm going to lose creatures soon enough, so I'll have stuff for Braid's Frightful Return already in the graveyard soon enough. You don't have enough to remove a creature now. And an arcane infusion. Way, we finally get a land. Alright. You get tapped so you can't block. You can just come on down so I can increase the strength of everybody, and we hit. And I'll do one of these, and yeah, I guess we'll throw that away. That's enough of that. Burning down the house. Alright. Return target creature. Who do I want? Let's do the Moon Circuit Hacker. Here. Ooh. Lose 2 life and let me draw a card, please. Thank you. Next, Long Reach of Night. If I were them, I'd use Burn Down the House and put 3 little red devils down. But maybe he wants to use Big Score? Yep, get rid of the land. That should make sense to him. And you're filling up his graveyard with stuff. Did he whiff? Did you whiff on that? Alright. You're gonna have to discard a card. Lose the Abrade. You lost play with fire, okay. You don't have counterspells that work with Leer out, so Leer's gonna die unless you have a Fading Hope. Perfect. Now we bring down him. If you want to kill him, go right ahead. I've got extra. He might have another Leer, and then he can get back more stuff. But right now he's just trying to go get more stuff. Memory Deluge, okay. He went to get stuff that will get him more stuff. But he'll be able to bring twice as much stuff back. He's using it now. Which means we get to start bringing stuff in against him. Because he's tapped out. And so, card draw. Silver Fur Master. Yes, please. That's all I'm gonna do. We have 2 more of these puppies for any creatures he brings down. Excellent. Excellent. I don't really mind any of that. Make him think hard. He gets rid of the Abrade. Double block or let it through? He's going to let it through, which is a mistake. He knew I had the silencer in my hand. Discard a creature card. Destroy target creature. You just lost your 8/8, buddy. He just has another Seize the Storm. How nice for him. Must be nice. And kills another one. Now you're a 10/10. But you're running out of resources. Okay. You're really running out of resources. You're attacking me? Okay, discard. I know you're going to discard. That means you have to sacrifice somebody. Actually, I just want to get rid of this guy now. And we'll put this down as regular. I will attack. And we'll bring this guy down. Hit you for 2. And get rid of that guy. Now what are you going to do? If he brings out a creature, you're going to lose it. Because you see this is a card I have in my hand. You don't have anything to discard. You've got to sacrifice the creature. And the weird thing is, he saw each card in my hand. He should have double blocked the silencer. That was kind of, I don't know. Maybe people sometimes just aren't used to thinking about the ninjutsu ability right now. Are people not playing Kamigawa as much? Okay, that does our good job for blue or black spells. That's 3 in a row. Every now and then you hear people accusing YouTube content creators of posting only the good stuff and cutting out all the bad stuff. But you saw our progression on the daily chore right there with no cuts. So, you know I'm not making this up. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. And I may have to... I was going to get rid of this deck. I hadn't played it in a while, but... I may keep it to be my blue-black go-to on the daily challenges. I'm trying to find a slot to free up in my 100 decks. They're all full right now. I need to find something to export so I can create something new. Let's see, do we want to trade with him? Yeah. Yeah, we would. Oh ho ho! Let's see if he'll trade with me. He does not. It is a mistake. You should have traded. Now I get to choose which creature I get rid of. I hit you for damage. And that one dies anyway. And I still have enough mana to bring up my guy. Or girl, as the case may be. 3? That's a lot of blockers. How do we want to do this? I'm sort of like a mono-red kind of thing, aren't I? Okay, we'll put you up front, and then we bring down the Prowler. Give you lifelink and death touch, and then replace the Prowler because we have the mana to. And we get card draw. That's right, I did ninjutsu on the same creature twice in the same attack. It's a little, you know, combat trick for you in case you hadn't seen that before. That's gross. That's a gross card. That's disgusting. Okay, you just die. You go away. We don't like you. And you will be tapped. My guy can get through. We'll go ahead and take the card draw. That's good. We don't really care about the island right now. 5 is enough for what we've got. Yeah, go ahead and attack. Alright, let's do... do Nashi. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. You may play one of those cards. I should have played my cut down. Oh well. Tap you. That works on non-token creatures. All you have are token creatures. We're going to bring down the Prowler. Get the lifelink in here. And that's it. We don't care about using our special abilities to get rid of a 1/1. Oh, Jetmir. Okay, that changes things, doesn't it? That gives him vigilance, doesn't it? Alright, so what do we want to do? We want to do... and we want to do this. Okay. Okay. As long as he doesn't have a lot of extras, we're good. Oh, poor Jetmir. Bam. We are going to... yeah, we're just going to do that. We will discard the Network Disruptor. We'll get rid of Jetmir. And then we'll play You're Already Dead against Ginny Faye. Didn't matter which order we did that. And we get a land. And we be done. Got another one. That's disgusting. We're running out of ammo here. They want to trade. That makes sense for them. Ah, wait. It's legendary. You're gonna lose one, right? Oh no, Mirror Box is out. Mirror Box is out. Okay. All we get is a land? What is up with that? That is messed up. Do I block or not? Does it matter? We just drew too many lands. And now he's got vigilance. And he's got 10. He drew exactly what he needed. He got stuck at 7 lands. Seven lands, and he didn't ever need more than 4, did he? And he drew 3 legendaries in a row. And so what does that leave me with? 2 chump blockers? And this is kind of, I didn't get the combo going right. I never got my correct enchantment saga out of any of those cards. And I don't have a board wipe, so I think we're toast. Yeah, we're toast. They got us! Jedmir got us. Doomed by vigilance. That's really actually one of the big drawbacks if you're doing a ninjutsu deck is come up against people with flying and vigilance. Alright, we'll go in and take one more look at the deck. And I don't know if that was a forced loss because Magic didn't give me any one of those 4-drops. Not that one. Hey. I forgot it's down lower because I didn't make any adjustments this time. Hey, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but since we have time, remember to like and subscribe. Well, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons here at Tpull's Corner. We forgot how the interface works. Okay. Why did it not keep the black and blue filters? I thought it used to. Did they change the interface? Do you have to reselect the filters every time now? Alright, so yeah, we had 4 copies of the Long Reach of Night. That's really one of the key parts of synergy and combos that we use to try and overpower the more powerful creature cards that we're going to come up against. And we kind of use that as our version of removal. And we didn't get a single one during that entire last match. So you can see the difference. If we'd had... I mean, it wouldn't have made any difference if we'd had... another network disruptor or more Moonsnare specialists in his place because these never came up, so those wouldn't have come up anyway. The only thing I could think of is because we have so many that already have the ninjutsu capability, it's possible that maybe Satoru is not needed here and is redundant. But you can still have his other ability where you look at the top 3 cards of your library and use it for extra card draw and selection. So I still kind of like to have him in there, even though we don't really need him per se to grant ninjutsu to others. Although we could grant it to the disruptor. Anyway, we're gonna leave it there. You guys have a good night. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.